Tucked away on a hill in Brooklyn, one of the oldest bars in the city, the area around Farrells Bar has changed a lot since the doors opened in 1933. The bar hasn't changed too much. Roger Clark's back with us at this historic spot that's the subject of a new documentary. Good morning again, Roger.
Yeah, Pat, since 1930, and I can't get enough of the fact, Mike O'Donnell, bartender, they keep the beer cold with all this ice, and they use a baseball bat to make sure there's plenty of ice all the time. Rob Martin's here, too. And yes, indeed, it's a new documentary, and it asks the question, why Farrells?
It has the reputation as the best and coldest beer in town. Mike O'Donnell has been filling 32-ounce cups of suds for 23 years at Farrells Bar in Windsor Terrace.
This is where we come to celebrate a birth. This is where we come to mourn a death. This is a neighborhood living room.
Since it opened on the corner of Prospect Park West and 16th Street in 1933, the legendary watering hole is the focus of a documentary in the making by filmmakers and Brooklyn natives Jay Cusato and Rob Martin, which asks the question, why Farrells?
There was a bar on every single corner back in the 40s, 50s, and 60s, and why did this place end up continuing? Why did this place stand out more than others?
One answer to that, longtime owner Eddie Farrell, who owned the bar from the 1950s until his death in 1995, setting a precedent of supporting his neighborhood and customers. After he passed away, 3 Farrells bartenders bought the bar and continued the tradition.
They've always supported the church, always supported the school. If anybody ever needed anything fundraising-wise, the bar was here.
They're not part of the neighborhood, they are the neighborhood. Without Farrells, if Farrells leaves this neighborhood, it's over.
Cusato and Martin have spent 18 months researching bar and neighborhood history and doing interviews for the film. Martin recalls his first visits to Farrells when he wasn't quite sure he would fit in, despite being from the neighborhood.
I came in, I was in the 90s, I had very long hair, and a different look. And they used to break my chops, but then they're like, you know how to drink, you know how to tip, you can hang out. You know?
And that's just what regulars do. A piece of old Brooklyn thriving in an ever-changing borough.
It's the neighborhood joint, it's where you go, you know, it's home. This is always gonna be home for me.
All right, so, and, you know, obviously it takes money to make a film, and the guys would like some help, too. If you want to find out more about what they're doing, whyfarrells.com. And Pat, this is what happens. So this is the bat they're using now, right? To do the ice. This is an old bat. This is the old bat. What happens? Just for,
I guess
that's just from hitting the ice over the years.
Yeah. And there's
is that crazy?
There's a quirk here. They are grandfathered that they can sell beer to go.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, you have these great containers, 32 ounces, and since they started, they're grandfathered in. So say you feel like, all right, I've had enough, but I want to take one more beer home. You fill it up, you put the top on, you're not supposed to drink it outside, you take it home. They can still do it here. Not many bars are allowed to do that in New York City.
Yeah. Thank you,
To-go
Roger.
service.
It's 8:56.